What's your name?
My name is Ryan Shows, but my stage name, so they call it, is Rye Shows.
All right. And when did you first start playing music, Mr. Shows?
I started playing music I think it was my sophomore year of high school. I just started learning how to play a few chords in my bedroom, and then once I learned how to do that, I didn't really want to do anything else. So I was in my bedroom a lot learning chords and learning songs.
Very nice. What was the first song you learned?
The first song I learned how to play was a Rolling Stones song called Dead Flowers that Townes Van Zandt also did a cover of.
Okay. And who would you say is your biggest influence?
My biggest influence is Townes Van Zandt, 100%. I
Good
just
to
missed the
know.
fish.
Oh. Duty calls.
Duty calls. He's right there.
All right. So you started playing music sophomore year, started learning songs. When did you end up writing your first song?
I think I wrote my first song a couple years later, my senior year of high school. I don't remember what it was called or what it was. It was definitely about a girl, but I don't remember exactly what it was called or any of the words. But that was the first song I ever wrote. The first song I ever really liked that I wrote was probably a couple years after that.
So, you said you wrote your first song in high school about a girl.
Yes.
Well, that leads me to my next question. What high school did you go to?
I went to Eisenhower High School in Lawton, Oklahoma.
Okay, all right. Did you play any sports or anything? Were you like a jock?
I was a little bit of a jock. I played baseball.
Okay.
I actually was an all-state baseball player. My name is in the gym, immortalized forever.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Interesting. So you'll never die twice.
I'll never die twice.
Very cool, very cool. Well, what's your opinion on art museums?
Art museums are really cool. I'm not a very snobby person about paintings or anything, but it's fun to be absorbed in colors and stuff.
All right.
High-class things.
Do you have any cool stuff coming up? Any shows?
I actually have an album. I have several shows in June. I have a show in Cushing, Oklahoma on the 14th of June. I have my album release show, my belated one, because the album came out last week, but on the 20th at the Income Cyber Hall in Norman, Oklahoma. It's going to be a great time. Several bands playing. The day after that, I have a show at Kokendorfer Brewery in Duncan.
Okay.
For a festival, and then immediately the week following that, on the 28th of June, I have a show in Kokendorfer again as well.
All right.
Busy
Very
June.
cool. So lots of chances to catch you
Definitely.
coming up. Beautiful.
We'll
Beautiful.
be on the road.
Do you do anything else besides play music?
You're looking at it.
All right. What are we looking at?
I like to fly fish. Unfortunately, being a fly fisherman in Oklahoma is not the best, but you make it work by, trying to catch largemouth bass. The camera didn't catch it, but I actually caught one a minute ago, and then I missed one just a second ago.
He definitely missed one. I won't say that he caught one, but definitely.
There's no photographic
There's
evidence.
no photographic evidence.
But, yeah, I like to fly fish. I have some family in Montana, go up to see them and get to fly fishing, so.
Very cool. What do you do for a living?
I am a high school teacher.
All right. What's your favorite thing about teaching?
My favorite thing about teaching is seeing students, the individuals that come into, I've only been teaching 1 year, but some of the students that came into my class, they definitely, you can tell they had a harder life than definitely I've probably had. But to see them through the course of the year grow to trust you and grow so much as a person is just an incredibly crazy thing to witness, and it's a very humbling thing to see.
I'm sure. That sounds honestly amazing.
I think I missed
So,
another one.
did you always want to be a teacher?
No, I didn't always want to be a teacher. I wanted to be, when I first got to college, I wanted to be a wildlife biologist.
Okay.
So I was a biology major for a couple of years. But really the only reason I wanted to do that was so I could be better at fishing. And then they told me
There he is.
I'm already good enough.
There he is.
But then they told me I had to take like math and stuff, so I decided I didn't want to do it anymore.
It's understandable. You don't need much math when you catch dinks, right?
That's right. I think this is
That's
a catfish.
right.
This
That's a catfish on a fly rod. We are setting history in Oklahoma.
History.
Straight history. And that is on the Sex Dungeon Junior.
Actually, it's not on the Sex Dungeon.
Oh, okay.
But I tied this little thing myself. I don't
Okay.
know what it's called. It's like a leech pattern.
It's a little mud cat.
Maybe the first time I've ever caught a catfish.
Wow. Probably first time you ever caught a catfish ever.
There he goes.
He spit the hook. He's back in the water.
Not quite a long distance release, but I touched him, so it counts.
Very nice, very nice, very nice. And when you play music, what do you hope that the listener receives?
I hope that my listeners, if nothing else, just enjoy it. And really what I would like is for them to do what I do when I listen to music, is just kind of, when I hear a really good song, I forget about everything. And that's sort of, if I can make a song that for one person helps them do that, forget about, taxes or their shoelaces or something, that'd make me feel real good. So.
All right, that's beautiful. What's something you've always wanted to do but are afraid of?
I think I've always, secretly, I think in my hearts, I want to go skydiving,
Okay.
but I don't know, I don't think I'd ever actually do it.
Why is that?
Because it's terrifying. You're falling from miles and miles in the air toward the ground.
And you gotta
Just think
trust
about that.
some strings.
Yeah, you gotta trust strings, and not only that, a stranger on your back.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Honestly. Kudos to you who skydive. I don't
Yeah.
know if there's any people out there listening right now that skydive, but your balls are way bigger than mine, for sure.
I second that.
What's something that you must accomplish this summer?
I must catch a 21-inch brown trout in Montana.
Okay, you must do it.
I must do it.
Good to know. Good to know. Have you ever caught a fish that big before?
Yes, I did last summer.
Okay. Was it a 21-inch brown trout?
21-inch brown trout on a butch caddisfly.
Okay. How big is that fly? Will you show us again?
About that big, probably.
Real small. Very cool.
It's pretty awesome.
Little fly, big fish.
Shout out to the slide in at Montana, Ennis, Montana. That's the guide that took me. I didn't do it myself, but my goal this year is to do it all by myself
It's a good goal.
on the land.
It's a good goal. What are some of your quirks?
What do you mean by that?
What are some of your quirks? It's the weirdness, the tics.
Oh, something that I realized is that when this is probably, I don't know if anybody's ever thought about this, but like when you're describing you're going somewhere
Mm-hmm.
geographically, right? So let's say we're in Lawton right now, or
Yes.
close to Lawton, and I was going to go to Oklahoma City.
Yes.
It would really bother me if you said, I'm going down to Oklahoma City.
Oh, I'm the same way.
If you're not going down, if you're going north, you're going up. If you're going south, you're going down.
Right.
East and west, over, whatever you want, really, all knows. Up and down, that really bothers me.
I'm going left to Altus.
I'm going left to Altus.
All right. What's your goal with playing music?
My goal with playing music is just to, ultimately, just to have fun doing it. It's kind of what I believe I was put on this earth to do. So I just want to do it to my best of my ability. If I get successful doing that, then great. But I'm gonna do it anyway, because nobody says I can't.
All right. What's a deal breaker in a relationship or a friendship?
A relationship or a friendship.
You could answer the question separately.
Separately, I think right off the bat, if in a relationship, this may be a hated answer, maybe not a popular answer, but if they don't dress well, like at the very least put together, then you're probably not put together, maybe. I don't know. That's just how I feel.
Okay.
In a relationship. Now, a friendship, I don't know. I think if you're cool, you're cool, and if you're not, you're not. I'm going to know.
All right. Who's your favorite comedian?
My favorite comedian. Probably. Oh my gosh, what was that one guy who was on the Eric Andre show? You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know. There's been a lot of people on the Eric Andre show.
But he was the guy who was on the couch every show.
Oh, Hannibal Buress.
Hannibal Buress? I've not gotten very deep into the Hannibal Buress rabbit hole, but there's a special on YouTube that I watched that totally made me laugh so hard.
All right. What's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie ever is No Country for Old Men, based on the book written by Cormac McCarthy, who is one of my favorite writers.
All right. Good to know. And cats or dogs?
Dogs, 100%.
Certified. Rashos hates cats.
I don't know if I hate them.
Oh.
I don't know if I hate them.
Mountains or beaches?
Mountains.
All right. And Spotify or Apple Music?
Apple Music.
Why is that?
It's just a better experience, I think. It just feels a little bit more, what is the word I'm looking for? Feels a little bit more eloquent, a little bit more tasteful than Spotify.
Oh, okay. Very nice. Very nice. Well, that'll be it for today. Anything else you want to tell the people?
I don't know, come see me at a show or something like that. Be good to one another. And I love you. Stream the album.